Alita. This is Alex, living in Yakutia, one of the coldest inhabited places on Earth. Winter has arrived early.
In Yakutia, heating is survival. Without it, a house can freeze in less than an hour.
Preparing for winter begins months in advance. Alex chops firewood daily cool. Warmth is survival here. Alex and Lena have 3 children. Even in freezing temperatures, life goes on. To survive the harsh winters, barns must be insulated. Alex uses an old Yakut method, cow-sense. At home, Alex and Lena insulate their house using soil and moss. This ancient technique, they travel far for proper winter gear. Ordinary jackets won't survive extreme temperatures. Today, living in the wilderness, Alex and Lamina rely on traditional ice fishing. Patience and hard work bring natures. After hours of effort, they catch fish torming, enough to feed the family for a week. Every day, they collect water from a natural spring before the river freezes. Pipes or wells are impossible. Back home, chores continue, but laughter fills the house. Life in preparing for winter begins months in advance. Alex chops firewood daily trout. Warmth is survival here. Every autumn, Lena preserves vegetables and herbs. The taste of summer will sustain them through the long winter.
Every autumn, Lena preserves vegetables and herbs. The taste of summer will sustain them through the long winter.
Keeping animals alive is vital. Alex ensures every cow has enough food and warmth before the full frost arrives.
Traditional insulation protects the livestock. Each layer of cow dung is carefully applied to withstand the brutal cold.
In Yakutia, weather can change in minutes. A sudden snowstorm reminds everyone of the power of nature.
Despite the harsh cold, children play outside.
Bread is precious here. Lena and Alex bake daily to ensure the family has fresh bread for the week. When rivers freeze completely, ice blocks are harvested. Melting them provides water for drinking and cooking.
Synthetic materials fail in extreme cold. Fur clothing is essential to survive January and February. Fishing is more than a hobby, it is survival. Alex prepares his gear carefully, knowing patience is key. Every hole drilled in the ice is a potential meal. Generations of Yakut techniques guide every move. The bait is set meticulously. In these icy waters, only the patient and prepared succeed. Patience is tested as hours pass. In Yakutia, time moves differently in the frozen silence. Success comes slowly. Each catch is a gift from nature, a reminder of life in harmony with the wild. The harvest is carefully stored to last through the week, a vital part of winter preparation. Even the journey home is a challenge. Every step in the deep snow requires effort and resilience. Keeping animals alive and warm is a daily task. They depend on the family just as much as the family depends on them. Weather can change instantly. Every snowstorm reminds residents of the power and unpredictability of nature. At the end of a long day, warmth and family bring comfort. Even in the harshest cold, leprous. Morning in Yakutia starts with chores. Every task, from stoking the fire to preparing walks. When rivers freeze, snow is collected and melted for daily needs. Water is life and this relation is critical. Every gap sealed keeps warmth in and the freezing wind out. Nighttime warmth depends on preparation. Firewood stacked carefully today ensures survival tonight. Every layer matters. Even short walks outside require careful dressing against -50°C temperatures.
Fresh bread is a luxury here. Every loaf is baked with care to last the week.
The forest is both home and provider. Every log collected contributes to warmth and survival. When synthetic clothing fails, fur is essential. Each piece ensures survival during the coldest months. Evening fishing requires preparation. Every step is guided by tradition and experience. After a long day, family and warmth bring comfort. Love shields them from the harsh Arctic cold.
Every morning in Yakutia begins with snow. Clearing paths is essential before starting the day.
Keeping animals warm and fed is daily work. They are as vital to survival as the family itself. Water is precious. Every trip to the spring ensures the family can cook, clean, and drink safely. Even tiny gaps can let freezing air in. Careful insulation is critical to survive the cold.
Every log added to the stove is a layer of protection against the Arctic chill.
Dressing properly is not optional chore. It is survival. Each layer protects against -50°C temperatures. Fresh food is rare and precious. Every meal is carefully prepared to last the family through harsh days. Evening fishing is a tradition. Each step is guided by patience, skill, and respect for nature. The day's work provides sustenance. Every catch ensures food for the family for the coming days. Right. After a long day, warmth and family bring comfort. In Yakutia, each morning starts with warmth. The stove brings life into the frozen cabin, a necessity for survival.
Food must be carefully preserved. Every jar and frozen piece ensures survival during harsh weeks.
Firewood is the heart of survival. Every log ensures warmth for cooking. Even in the coldest conditions, children play. The Arctic winter becomes a part of daily life. Animals depend on humans here. Checking the barn is as important as checking the cabin. Fishing is a ritual of patience. Preparation ensures the family will have food for days ahead. Hours of waiting test patience. In Yakutia, silence and snow become part of everyday life. Each catch is a reward for effort and skill. Nature provides what is needed for survival.
Even the walk home is a test of endurance. Each step through the deep snow requires resilience.
Animals depend on humans here. Checking the barn is as important as checking the cabin.
Every morning, paths must be cleared. Snow accumulates quickly in Yakutia, making movement a challenge. Breakfast is simple but vital. Warm meals fuel the family for the long Arctic day ahead. Every crack and gap matters. Proper insulation keeps warmth in and the freezing wind out. The forest provides life. Each log ensures the stove burns and the family stays warm. Layering is essential. Every piece of clothing protects against the biting Arctic cold.
Bread is precious here. Each loaf is baked carefully to last through the week.
Evening fishing is a skill passed down through generations. Preparation ensures survival.
Patience is everything. In Yakutia, waiting in silence is part of everyday life. The first catch brings relief and joy. Nature provides what is needed for the family to survive.
Even the walk home is a test of endurance. Every step through deep snow is a small victory. Each morning begins by feeding the stove turquoise, the only source of warmth in an unforgiving land. Each morning begins by feeding the stove Trishan, the only source of warmth in an unforgiving land.
A cup of hot tea is more than comfort. It's the warmth needed to begin another freezing day. The cold creeps in through the smallest openings. Every window must be checked daily. Snow must be removed before it crushes the roof. In Yakutia, every task matters for survival.
Animals endure the same cold. Keeping them fed and warm is a responsibility the family never ignores. When the rivers freeze solid, water comes in the form of ice churn, harvested, carried, and melted at home. Every drop of water requires effort. In winter, melting ice is the only way to drink or cook.
Supplies must last months. Every jar, every piece of frozen food is crucial for the long cold ahead. Even in brutal cold, childhood finds joy. Their laughter brings warmth to the home.
Nights are long and quiet. In this peaceful glow, the family finds strength to face another day.
Even simple tasks take strength. Every morning, ice must be broken before water can be collected.
The cold paints everything white. Here, even houses freeze from the outside in. Without running water or dryers, warmth from the stove becomes the only way to dry clothes.
Books bring imagination into their world paths, a warm escape from the endless cold outside. Tools must always be ready. In a land this harsh, a broken tool can stop an entire day's work. Nights are mesmerizing. Beneath the silent sky, nature shows its most magical colors. Warm bedding is essential. Without heavy layers, the cold can reach through even the thickest walls. Family meals are the heart of the day, bringing everyone together after hours of hard work.
Simple food tastes rich when shared with loved ones. Warmth is found in togetherness. As night settles, the quiet returns. Another day survived in the coldest place on Earth. Even indoors, hands stay cold. The stove is a daily reminder of how fragile warmth truly is. Food becomes stone hard in this climate. Every meal begins with carving through frozen supplies. A weekly sauna is a luxury and a necessity. Hypnot, the only time the family feels real warmth. For the children, the banya is pure joy, a sippin', a break from the freezing reality outside. Education continues, no matter the cold. Knowledge travels even where roads do not. The cold teaches resilience. Every day survived becomes a reminder of human strength. In the end, it's love and unity that keep them warm. This is life in Yakutia,